it's my mini Monday challenge, if you can say that really fast. Yes, so I did some of the little bit of white today and a little bit of the tree down here. And they're not very big, and they come in a set of 4, of which I think I showed you before. And it's called Spring Village, and it's 11 count, and it's by Joy Sunday. And it's not very big, it's 21 by 21, you can see. Yeah, there you go. So that's that one. And I've done a little bit of the white in the middle. This is going to be fun. A little bit of the white in the middle. And so now I'm going to start with number 20, which is this, let me see, this Lace Aqua blue color. Oops. And yeah, I tried to do it this morning, but my iPad was being very stupid. If they could, iPad can be stupid. Whoops. I just take one out because I know I'm going to be using 3 anyhow. I always, doesn't matter what I do. I hold it, I do whatever, and they still come in, still kind of get tangled up. So I just separate them like this. And I just go a little bit out like that. And I just hold it really tight so it doesn't get tangled up in here as it's prone to. And then just pull out one at a time like this. And see, it does get tangled, so I just put it somewhere I can find it again, on the side of my chair, most likely. I pull out one more. That's 1, 2. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, kind of weird doing it with my phone, but it uploads to YouTube a lot faster. And I did download the PIP for YouTube, so I hope it works. I don't know if I have to pay for it yet or not. So if you see a bunch of fancy things on my computer, on my and I try to get them all the same length. And voila. Make sure the ends are even, because you don't want to start it off with a bunch of uneven ends at the end here. Yep, that's pretty good. So now I will attempt to thread my needle. Hopefully it'll work the first time out. You never know. This isn't too bad, actually, because I'm right in the middle now and I'm not causing any issues. So this is how I thread. I have to take it up here to where I can see it, sorry. You just slide it in like that. Voila. Well, most of the time, voila. There we go. Yay, it worked. Yeah. And I just kind of make sure they're not going to get all tangled up. And I'm going to start, let's see, eeny meeny. I'll start at the top because it's easier to see. And I just usually kind of weave my thread. I have to cut those off. I couldn't find my scissors. And just weave it. Sheesh. Can't see what I'm doing when it's way down there. Sorry, guys. I'll thread it through and then you can see it. Maybe if I put it up here a bit more. There. I'll just go in the back of one of the. Hard to work on white. That's my. There. It's not a very sharp needle, so. A long piece of thread. Oh, see, that's not as very even. Would have pulled it right through. Hang on. Sometimes they just slide away and do whatever they want. There. And you don't have a boo-boo going through the hole. And then I just go around it twice, the last stitch like that, to kind of. Sometimes I do it on the outside, but I find it, I don't know. It's just, I get caught up in doing it my old way and through the back. You know, you just get kind of used to doing things the same old way. And yeah, so it's been a fun day. I went to my gym and we had let me know if you guys go to a gym. I've been going to the same physiotherapist for about when did all my problems start? 2009. Yeah, well, I had a hip done and a few other things. So I tried the regular community gym, but it was too noisy and guys there with weights clanking and banging around. And well, you know what it's like when you get a bunch of young people hooting and having a good time, and it was too noisy for me. And it was very busy, and I just felt awkward there. So I started going to the physio up here at my mall where I live. There's one, 10 minutes away. Whoops. And whoops, hang on. Missed a hole. Yeah, it's not a very sharp needle. It's right. I like the hole. It's not too big. Almost like a 14 count, but it's fairly. Can you see? Can't tell if you can see or not. Come down a little bit there. See, you can see. So, yeah. So it's pretty short. So I'm not used to a bit longer needle. This is a different needle than what I used to having. I keep mulling a king cushion over there on the side of my thing. So yeah, this is a nice color. It's this bluey aqua blue at the top. Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be nice. I think I'm gonna do it like in a set of 4 in one frame. And I don't think I'll do the background here or anything. I'll just join them together, like, and make them into one hanging sort of thing. I think that'll look nice. Or you can get frames really cheap at the Salvation Army, and like I'll show you what the next one. I work on my old-fashioned lady with the hats off to April that I was working on. I have a really nice frame for that to go into. Can't see what I'm doing. My eyes are going bonkers. It's nice that it's so light out. My hubby's outside. Hang on, I gotta find the hole here. There. And Jungle Fever is kind of makes you feel like you want to go on a holiday somewhere. So, and I'm gonna try and not to get too upset about my iPad right now. It is an older computer, and it was syncing between my phone, my iPad, and I have a laptop kind of computer that I hardly ever use anymore because it's all syncing to the cloud, and videos take up a lot of space, and it seemed to, didn't matter how much I deleted it, it just seemed to sync all the same. So I guess I have to delete them off, all of them, if I'm gonna, all my videos that take up a lot of room. YouTube takes up a lot of space, yeah. So if you don't want to spend all day deleting pictures and all kinds of stuff, and the long videos, the worst. I'm just trying to have a hard time finding this hole here. I'm putting the light over a bit more. That'll help. There. That's better. Now I can see, I think. Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, we're sort of twilight here. Very nice out, but a bit windy. And it's still not short time weather, but I got a really pretty azalea. I'll take a picture of it. I already got my Mother's Day present. It's a really nice fuchsia, purple and pink. And my favorite colors. They have all sorts of pretty colors in those now. Yeah. So, anyway, I'll probably be doing this on my phone for the next little while. I can do iMovie on my phone. I think it just takes up too much space on that. Between that and syncing on all three of my stuff. So we turned off the sync, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Too much technology. I just want to make a movie. Just to make a little movies. That's all I want to do. So, Oops, I missed it again. Funny, I have to wear my sunglasses outside all the time. Oh, my granddaughter had a recital there yesterday at the church up the way, and it's a very nice recital, and she got to play a solo, and she got to play with the teacher, and then all of them got together and played the violin together, and there was like 6 of them. It sounded really nice, they were doing harmony parts, and like a run where you start off halfway and the other person starts off halfway, like, you remember that song, Row, Row, Row Your Boat, and then someone else would start in and row, row, row your boat halfway, that kind of thing, only on a violin. We used to do that in choir, for choir practice, I remember. Singing rounds, kind of fun, but she did amazingly well. They sure grew up fast. She looks so much like a grown-up young lady up there with her long red hair. She has red hair. Comes from my dad's Irish side, I guess, that he had red hair. And all of my dad's sisters had red hair. And, yeah, I didn't get the red hair, but I got the white skin and the freckles. Don't join up. Whoops. There. It's nice to work on something small, so hopefully I'll get part of this done. Who knows? I'll try to get one done before next week. Who would like to make a bet that I will get this done? And it's nice soft canvas to work on too, so. The only thing I find with these smaller ones, it gets really hard to see these numbers going. Yeah, is it going up or down or sideways? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I can tell what they are because they got the writing on this part right down there. So it's okay. Oops. Yeah, I have a lot. Ooh, sorry. Bang my arm, not used to it. Oh, sheesh. Now I got a tangled up mess. There we go. It's a pretty color. It's like aqua, I guess you call it. I got my toes done in the same color just about. It's a wee bit darker, but yeah. It's tired of looking at my winter toes. And put hot stones, and it felt all nice and cushy today, and my feet feel nice and cushy. Yeah, so I'm not used to blue, though. I try to look at it and think, well, I have to wait to get my ends in there so I can trim them off later. Oh, yeah. So every Monday I will do a mini stitch along. So if you have a project by you, I'd love to see tell me what you're working on. If you have a mini, just find the smallest project that you have and try and get it finished, I have a lot that I haven't started, and I could probably start one of these every day till the end of the month, and then some. But I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because then I feel like a failure. I've got 31 kits that I haven't finished now, but that's about how many I have already anyway, so I don't know. I keep banging my phone. Sorry about that. I think that's another color there. Yes, that is. A little round circle dot. To make sure I don't go over it. So I'm doing stabbing right now because it's smaller than what I'm used to, and I've had a couple of cute patterns on Pinterest for Canada Patriotic June that Stitching in the Interlake's going to do. Canada, patriotic, I guess is the word. And red and white aren't my favorite colors, to be honest. So I found a little project like that just had some scenes from Victoria. I live in Victoria by the water. and the Parliament buildings are here. Like Vancouver isn't the capital of BC, Victoria's, even though it's bigger. This fort used to be Fort Camosun, and the natives people first settled there and settled here, and so it became the main thing. And Captain Vancouver came by, and that all changed. And anyway, so it got settled. Yeah, and then didn't exactly become a province even until the I don't know, I forget when. Not very good at dates. Not maybe 1920 or 30 or so. Because when they did this 1921 census, it was still Canada West, Canada, the Prairie Province. You know, it was all separated still. So probably in the 1920s or something, maybe we became. Isn't that terrible? You can't remember your own history. So I'll have to get up to date on my Canadian facts. I know they had a lot of beavers and a lot of silly things, and I didn't want it silly. I just wanted something patriotic, you know. So there was the O Canada song with the flag, and I got that, and it was only like $4 or something, so it's not very big. And then I got another one that had Victoria, pretty little Victoria. They have pretty little blank, you know, Toronto and the capitals and that. And this one has a lighthouse in it, and it's red and white. Fiskard Lighthouse, yes, it's in it. So I thought, yay, I'm going to do cross-stitch my own city. And the Parliament buildings and Craigdarroch Castle. Victoria has some castles, very lovely castles, yes. So yeah, the thread goes here in through here nice. Maybe, yeah, sometimes it's so stiff you can't scoop. That's what I call it, scooping. That's how I do it. Oops. Probably why I have a gnarly finger there from all the years I've been stitching. And this one's a bit gnarly, it's not that bad. So and you'll be able to see my cloud. I guess that's a bit of gray. A lighter blue around there. You can see there's another color there. I kind of like doing it on my phone. It seems to be not quite so awkward, you know, except I banged it once or twice, but and I can see where I'm doing because I'm just kind of right in the middle. Yeah. And I kind of hold it over my thumb and then hold it like that, and then the thread doesn't get tangled on your way down. And it usually works on the way up too, if you just catch it sort of a little bit there while it's going through. 90% of the time, it works pretty good. Kind of hold your thumb there. I know it looks weird when I twirl my thumb like that, but I've done it that way for years. I just can't twist it. I don't know why. Like, I just go like this and it. So if I keep at it, I should get this one done, partly done. And my second diamond painting is working out better than the first one. It's more stickier. I think it was lacking some stick or something. Totally frustrating. Crafty Northerner, I really like the projects that you do. You and I have similar taste, I think. Yeah, I have that one that you were working on with the birds in the window, looking at the cat in the window, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. And that robin, or the bluebirds, well, whichever one it was, in the snow on the branch, and I have that one in diamond painting. I have the set of 4, yeah. And they turned out really nice. Whoops, I lost my thread. Here, I have to re-thread my needle again. And just go like this. Works every time. I don't like needle threaders, and even I tried them when I couldn't seem to get it through the 14 count, and oh man, I got the hang of it now. Is just to make sure that you wrap it around really tight, the needle, when you do it, and start at the other. There's a big end and a small end to the needle. One of these ends, if you look at it, this end is not as, the hole is not as big as it is on the other side. Yeah, I didn't know that. Some needles I don't know. Yeah, so this ride is going to be fun. I got my COVID shot. I don't know if I really had a reaction. I think the flu shot bothered me more than any of them, really. I have autoimmune disorder, so I have to get my shots. And I haven't had it yet, a little bit, once. My hubby got it, but it wasn't very bad. I've been very fortunate. So thank you very much for stopping by. And I really appreciate all the likes and the comments. They mean a lot to me. This is my social activity. I don't get out much. And so, you know, if you want to email me, don't hesitate. I'm on Facebook. Please subscribe. Come and see me. I don't have that many friends on Facebook right now. I sort of haven't been to the same church for a long time. And yeah, so at any rate, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give me a like and a share, subscribe, and press the notification, the little bell, which is, you know, you just cling it and you'll be notified when my videos come out. So may the Lord keep you safe, and may the wind be at your back, and may you be in heaven a half an hour before the devil knows you're gone. That's an old Irish saying. So thank you so much again. God bless, and take care and be safe.